first thing, our first rule is that for all our events, what we find very important is the element of participation.
Yeah.
So I don't think we don't do events where it's like on stage or in the cipher and there's like 16 people and they're all invited. So
it's open for everybody.
Yeah.
Always.
You can actually go there in the morning and
register
and go home as a winner.
Yeah.
And people are like, who was that? So on the bottom side, it's always open. Except for things like
showcase.
All Battles All, maybe, or some Seven the Smokes that we did. But the event itself, there's always an aspect which is like there's an open. There's a possibility of you participating in something.
But even for the Seven to Smoke, we always have a qualifier in the beginning of the day, and then the winner fills up the lineup.
Yeah. But events need to be as open as possible, I think, because you don't know what to expect, and people, it's the DNA of our culture. People come together and then start their exchange. Now the exchange nowadays is a lot about the dance floor perimeter, so that's where the exchange happens. And I wish that people would also start, when they organize events, make more room, because the culture doesn't end just outside the dance floor. It's actually a bigger field of culture than the couple of square meters or of dance floor. That the little dance floor surface is only 1% of what our culture is. So when people go to an event, ask for participation, then they also want to participate, talking, meeting each other,
exchanging,
going,
sharing, meeting.
And actually, there's way more room. Ciphers is already one thing, which mostly happened outside that dance floor. Having a culture market, giving room for talk and debate.
It's more like a big conference.
Yeah.
Everybody gets there at that one point. And that is also the meaning of a cipher. You come together and all kind of type of people, not only one type,
How
that
have you
makes
learned,
it beautiful.
What have you learned from your first IBE to now? Like, how have you evolved? Like what you've learned from the first one to like now?
So many things changes. Wow. In the beginning, we tried to do everything by ourselves and alone. Now we have a whole team. We have a board. And what we have learned is like we know how the people how they walk to the event. And we know how to follow them. So with that idea, you can make your program, you can do your production, because at the end, the people need to be happy. They buy a ticket, they need to go, they make the event, they need to be satisfied. And that's what we learned. In the beginning, we knew a lot, but not everything. And of course, we're still learning. But, and also, we have been to a lot of other events during the years, so you learn also for them. And like now it's more on a professional level. Yeah, it's more on a professional level.
But basically what he's also saying is that even if an event is really small, divide the tasks. Yeah. He's production guy, he's in charge of the transportation. Even if you have to pick up one guy, even if you have to build one DJ set, and even if you have to invite three judges, make that choice for the judges. And picking up the one guy from the airport and getting the booth, the one DJ booth. If you do it from the start with 3 people, 3 friends or 3 whatever, and necessarily it doesn't need b-boys from the scene. It could also be your neighbor. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
But see it as a start. And if you project yourself that one day that one DJ, that one person you need to pick up at the airport will be 200, and that one day that 3 judges will be 15 judges, one showcase act. If you already know that is what you would like to do, and you already have a path, then you already know that now from the first day you shouldn't do it by yourself, because one day you have to do it with 200 artists, 15 people to be judging, 3 stages. If you're already thinking like, okay, is what I would want to do, then best start to do it now. And you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to have that vision. Or you have a clear vision, that no, my jam will always be one guest, one this, it will always be a cypher event, it will always be like this. Then set it, because once it's set in here, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And then when you know what you
strive to.
Yes, you understand what I mean? So if a person says, I'm gonna do a cypher jam, I always wanna have 3 judges for the next 5 to 10 years, then he knows that, and probably all his creativity will go into making that better. I tell you, a lot of people that organize events don't know what they're doing. You know, it took us
they just throw an event.
Yeah, it took us a long time.
Yeah, but I think it's good when you have a plan, like a vision, like I wanna have 1,000 people on my event, or maybe 2,000, whatever. Or you wanna be small, just only for the hardcore b-boys. And that is a mistake what a lot of b-boys are doing. Because a lot of promoters, but most of the promoters are b-boys. but that is a big mistake, because as you grow, it also can be your death. Sometimes you always, b-boys complain like, yeah, it's not what it used to be. It's not anymore. In the beginning it was better.
Because you're not what you used to be.
Exactly. You change, you get older, you know. And now it's another generation who's enjoying what you was enjoying like 5 years ago. So it's really, really important. Like, okay, I want to throw an event, even if it's in a park, outside, on the streets, or in a big sports hall. Like, I want to have like 500 people in the room, and that's it. And then, like Tyrone said, you go for that, you know. But to do it alone, it's really, really hard.
Like now, if you go to the website of IBE, or if you would read our
history,
grants to be subsidized, we have a mission statement. Our event has a mission statement. IBE has a vision written down. IBE has goals written down. Almost like, just like Coca-Cola or Nike has mission statement. We have it too. It's more of a cultural, artistic statement, but we have it.